Fala aí pessoal, tudo beleza? Aqui quem fala é o Vampyr, meu Gastro Games. Estamos aqui com mais uma continuação do jogo doido. Ô bosta, tinha que me matar bem agora, ô bichinho doido. Amostra de sangue fardo agudo. Deixa eu ver aqui primeiro, rapidão. O que dá pra me fazer com ele? Se quiser pra criar pelo menos um sorinho agudo. Ah, mas não tem óptimo suficiente pra fazer. Tudo bem. Vamos lá então, vamos tentar destruir a Health aí. Eu evolui um pouco até o nível 35. Acho que a batalha dela agora vai ficar bem mais fácil. Intenso agudo de novo. Agora eu consigo fazer uma cura. Eu estou tentando fazer o máximo de cura possível pra gente conseguir aí derrotar o carinha doido. Ó, bosta robusto agudo. Isso aí. Esse sangue farto agudo, ó, dá pra fazer bastante se eu tivesse as coisas certinho pra mais cura. Isso não é ruim. Vamos ver se a gente derrota a bendita agora com mais facilidade. Lembrando, eu queria saber aqui, ó. Agudo. Agudo. Agora tá me dando os agudos que eu preciso. E bora lá. Esse padre aqui eu me arrependi de ter deixado ele vivo. Eu não sabia que ia causar essas coisas doidas aí. E bora lá. Bora lá que tem bastante coisinha pra gente fazer. Pra gente derrotar aí. Vamos tentar matar ela nesse vídeo. No vídeo de hoje eu acho que é bem possível conseguir, não tem nada demais não. Vamos tentar. Não sei se esse é o capítulo final também. Se for, ótimo. Se não for, a gente continua aí. Mas acho que não é não. É o capítulo 7 ainda. Deixa eu ver aqui de munição. Ok. Tem essa, tem as pistolinhas também que tá. Deixar essa pra depois. Deixar essas pistolinhas aqui. Que se eu for que derrotar a Harrison de novo aí. Já não tem como saber, já tira com esse daqui logo. Nível 35, a gente tá empatado no nível dela. Tô no reservatório das docas, olha. Lá no inferno, doido. Bora lá. É isso mesmo, ó. Agora a gente tá empatado no nível dela. Isso não é ruim. Aqui eu vou usar nela as balas. Calamidade Health. Ui, me acertou. Foda que ela me acertou. Bom que não foi tão difícil não. Isso aí. Isso aí. Melhor eu usar a cura primeiro, para depois eu utilizar essas coisas. Eu esqueço que essas criaturinhas tem que sumir primeiro. Oxi, por que não foi? O que eu usei aqui? Recupera 60 pontos de sangue. Usei, ok. Taxa de vigor não quero aumentar. Sangue antigo. Não nasce pelo sangue. Fomos feitos. Metade foi tirado. Ela é 39 o nível dela. Foi bom pra mim ter feito essa upada aí grande. E ela pulou ainda. Foi capaz. Aí. Mano, eu não entendi o porquê que essa cura não quer funcionar.
Eat, for this is my body.
Isso aí, a gente vai derrotar ela já. Avatar da Rainha Vermelha. Já era. Essa Rainha Vermelha já era. Eu vou usar o poder supremo nela, ó. Calamidade sobrenatural.
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget, what are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskull territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suaskulls.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over. I have avenged my poor Mary.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what's happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Então vamos atrás da nossa queridona.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger, red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another, from predator to victim, patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Então vamos lá. O capítulo 7 e último aí da história. Como eram os carros daquela época.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Capítulo 7. Descubra por que o sangue de Elizabeth cria calamidades.
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother, my dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant ghostly queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics? or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
Ok.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sleep.
Isso mesmo.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
In their leader, you now have a spy behind enemy lines. By guiding your progeny, you may yet protect your immortal friends for some time to come. If you dare.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is as wise as it is ancient. You have nothing to fear from it.
I am not afraid.
Do you truly think they are merely scholars poring over dusty books? The stole of St. Paul wielded faith sufficient to cast a dragon into the abyss.
That is just a legend.
Am I not a legend? Are you not about to become one yourself?
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons and to bid them fare thee well.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this generation.
Vamos falar logo pra ele
Speak
no final.
clearly then, and answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you soon.
Deus. Vampirão doido.
It's locked, all right. The castle's walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Encontrar uma maneira de entrar. Por onde que eu vou entrar aqui? Por aqui, provavelmente. Encontramos Mary, não sei o que lá, Robin.
It's locked. The lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors.
Parece não.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere. This castle is falling apart.
Está mesmo. Mil oitocentos e oitenta e oito. Retrato Don't Wait.
Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep. I'm flattered. Like most castles, this one has a crypt. And it holds
Ok.
something special inside.
Cadê ela? Tô explorando o castelo, só que não encontrei foi nada. Carta antiga.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Porta nobre desse lado, a porta nobre do outro lado. Nisso a gente fica à mercê aqui, ó. Ah, tá aqui.
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Localize a passagem secreta.
This painting looks suspicious.
Localizar essa passagem secreta vai ser fogo. Foi destrancado.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
Uma lua e uma espada. Uma lua e uma espadinha.
One last switch, and... What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Aqui é o local. Só preciso encontrar o símbolo, a lua e a espada. Uma lua e uma espada que eu não estou achando.
Here's another switch. I should keep looking. One last switch, and...
Ah, é uma lua e uma espada. Aqui é a espada. Uma flor. Uma flor. Onde pode estar a lua? Ou será que tá lá por cima? Uma lua e uma espada. Onde tá a lua? Vou ver tudo. Lua. Só não tô achando a lua. Lua, nada de lua pra cá. Nada de lua pra cá. Lua, lua, lua. Onde vai estar essa lua? Caraca. A lua.
Voila.
Bora lá. Toma antigo. Confronte Lady Asper. Hospedeiro saudável.
Drop your something to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. Never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall. First Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and savior of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Doctor.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Oh.
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it, once and for all.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
But you had your whole life there.
Not anymore. Especially after my dear Charlotte was murdered.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
I never thought I'd say this, but I think London's last hope is in Priwen's hands. To stem the epidemic, many districts must be cleansed.
Mortals defend their interests as we defend ours. It is only natural.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this, through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation, and the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty echo who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
No redemption, then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote?
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's
how great a man William Marshall was, and still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I understand. And I respect your desire for privacy.
Thank you, Jonathan.
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an echo for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. That you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse. Forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with you? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Não vou colocar tanta ciúme pra ele não.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist its poison? Even a scratch from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of the angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
King Richard and Boadicea? How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
I would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.